Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all something tonight. I don't care how fine he is, how many muscles he got, how smooth he talks. Love ain't in the lips. It's in the deed. You want to know if a man loves you and adores you? I got 4 signs for you. Pay close attention. And listen, number 2 might just mess you up a little bit. It ain't what you think. When a man truly loves you, he starts putting your happiness above his ego. Now, that's a big deal, especially for us men, because we wired different. We raised to be strong, be right, hold our ground. But when a man falls for a woman, really falls deep, like heart first, he starts shifting. That ego, that pride that used to rule him, it starts taking a back seat. And that ain't weakness. That's growth. That's maturity. That's love on a grown man level. You get into an argument, he could win it. He got the facts. He got the attitude. He got the volume. But love will have him stop in the middle of all that heat and say, baby, let's not fight. I hear you. Not because he's scared of you, not because you were louder, but because he values you more than he values being right. See, that's love in the little moments. That's when he realizes that keeping your smile, keeping your peace, it's more important than feeding his pride. And even when he's hurt, when you got on his nerves, when you rolled your eyes or clapped back, he still circles back, still checks on you, still shows up. That ain't about being soft. That's about being committed. That's a man who's decided that you matter more than his momentary feelings. He's not out to win against you. He's trying to win with you. Ladies, when a man drops his ego for the sake of your happiness, understand what you're looking at. That's a man who's not just in love, he's invested. That's real, that's rare, and that's powerful. Let me tell y'all something, that when a man really loves you, he starts listening to what you don't say. Now that right there, that's next level. Any man can hear your words, but a man who adores you, he hears your silence. He reads your energy. You come home quiet, eyes a little tired, voice softer than usual. You say, I'm fine, but he knows you ain't. And instead of letting it slide, he stops what he's doing and he leans in. He ain't waiting for a breakdown. He's trying to meet you in that quiet space before the storm even forms. That man is tuned in. And that ain't something you can fake. That's the kind of awareness that only comes from a heart that's connected to yours. And when that same man loves you, he brings you into his world. Not just on Instagram stories or casual outings. I'm talking about real life stuff. You meet the people that matter to him, his boys, his mama, his co-workers, even his barber. You start showing up in the conversations he has when you ain't around. That man introduces you not like some guest in his life, but like you part of the blueprint, because to him you are. You see, when a man don't love you, he keep you in the shadows. But when he's proud of who you are and what y'all got, he don't hide it. He walks with you out front. He lets the world know this right here, she mine. And he don't just say it, he shows it through the way he treats you in public and even more in private. That's a man who ain't just dating you, he's building with you. That's love in full color. When a man truly loves you, he becomes consistent. And I ain't talking about sending good morning texts for 2 weeks straight. I mean the kind of consistency that shows up day after day, whether it's raining, whether he's tired, whether y'all had an argument last night. That man makes you feel secure. You don't have to guess where you stand. You don't have to wonder if he still feels the same way. He makes it clear through action, not just words. A man in love becomes dependable like clockwork. You know, when he says he'll call, he does. When he says he'll be there, he shows up, not because he's trying to impress you, but because you matter that much to him. That's consistency, and that's rare. Now, love don't always show up in big, shiny packages. Sometimes it comes in quiet sacrifice. That man might give up time with the fellas to be with you when he knows you're feeling low. He might skip the game, stay up late to help you with something, or take the longer way home just to pick up your favorite snack. And he don't post about it. He don't bring it up to earn points. He just does it because in his heart, your comfort is his reward. He's sacrificing for you even when you don't know it. And that's powerful. And when that same man loves you for real, he becomes your protector. Not just from harm, but from stress, from doubt, from anything that disturbs your peace. He prays for you. He shields you from drama. He encourages your dreams. Even when you forget them, that man will step between you and the storm, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, because loving you means keeping you safe in every way he knows how. When a man loves you, he watches your heart like it's his own. He becomes consistent, not just in the beginning, not just when things are easy, but when life starts lifing. That's when you really see a man's love show up. He don't disappear when you have a bad day. He don't switch up when you need more from him emotionally. No, he becomes a rock. He texts back, he calls when he says he will. He makes plans and keeps them. Not because he has to, but because he wants to. Be the man who makes you feel safe, seen, and chosen every single day. And while he's staying consistent, he's also sacrificing. Not loud, not dramatic, but quiet sacrifices that speak volumes. He'll give up his sleep to talk through something you're upset about. He'll go without something he wanted just so you can have what you need. He's not keeping a tally or expecting a parade. His love is not performative, it's personal. That man is showing you you're worth it every day without needing a thank you for it. That's a kind of love that don't need to speak. It proves itself. Then there's the way he protects you, not just with his strength, but with his spirit. He won't let the world get to you without stepping in front of it. He won't let you talk down to yourself. He won't let people disrespect you. That man loves you so deeply, he becomes your guardrail, your safety net, and your backup all at once. He's not just your boyfriend or your husband, he's your cover. And through it all, he introduces you to his world, not because it's convenient, but because it's permanent. You become a part of his future, not just his present. That's real love. When a man loves you, truly loves you, his consistency becomes a part of your peace. He's not hit or miss. He's not only showing up when it's convenient. No, he becomes dependable, like the sunrise. You don't have to second guess his intentions, and you don't have to chase him down for attention. His love is steady. He makes time. He remembers the little things. You know what time he calls, when he comes home, how he shows up for you. That kind of consistency, that's a form of love that don't need flowers or speeches. It shows up quietly every single day. Then there's the sacrifice. A man who loves you will give something up just to make your life easier. He might not say it, he might not want credit, but you'll notice it. He'll take the longer route, work extra hours, or give up a night out just so you can feel secure. He'll compromise without holding it over your head, because in his mind, loving you means thinking beyond himself, and he's okay with that. And when a man is in love, he protects you, not just from harm, but from stress, from chaos, from anything that disturbs your peace. He'll guard your heart like it's his own. That man will check in on you, hold your hand in public, defend you in your absence. He will not allow you to fight alone, because loving you means standing in the gap. He brings you into his world with pride, not as a guest, but as part of the vision. You meet his people, his family, the folks who matter. You don't have to ask to be included. he makes room. And when he listens to you, even when you say nothing, that's when you know this man don't just love you, he adores you. When a man truly loves you, he starts putting your happiness above his ego. That's not easy for a man, especially when he's used to being the one in control. But love humbles him. It makes him care less about being right and more about being right with you. He'll be the first to say sorry, even if he doesn't feel like he's wrong, just to keep the peace. That ain't weakness, that's strength rooted in love. When a man loves you, your smile matters more than his pride. And when that man loves you deep, he starts listening to the things you don't say. He learns how to read your silence. You come in the house quiet and he knows. You tell him you're fine and he pauses. He hears the tone, he watches your eyes, he listens with his heart. That's not just hearing, that's understanding. And it means he's emotionally present, not just physically there. He proudly brings you into his world. His friends, his family, his people, they all know who you are because he wants them to. He's not hiding you. You're not a secret. You're a priority. You become part of his everyday life, part of his future, part of how he sees the rest of his story unfolding. His love shows up in his consistency. He doesn't do things once just to impress you. He does them again and again because that's who he's decided to be for you. He calls when he says he will. He shows up. He supports you not just in good times, but when it's hard. That's the kind of love that's real. And behind that love is sacrifice. Quiet, strong, and never seeking attention. He'll go without, adjust, shift his plans just to make sure you're good. And finally, he protects you, not just from harm, but from stress, confusion, doubt, and anything that tries to shake your spirit. He's got you in every way. That's when you know this man doesn't just love you, he honors, cherishes, and adores you.